Hmm. This thing on? Hello?
Hello, Morgan Fremond, hello. You're working? Yes, yes, it's working. Indeed. Good evening, Arrakis. Good evening. Hagga Basin news here. All right. Well, things are heavy spicy. You're heavy spicy. I don't know, I don't know if we're going to be able to make it. But I'll be damned if we're not gonna try. I've spent the day speaking with a lot of people, and I want to keep things very close to my chest and quiet right now, because I don't know what to think of it still. And I'm kind of, even in a video game, I'm actually quite blown away. I'm very sad. Some of them might be watching. If the stream snipers are still lurking around, I'd like to ask you to please leave. Fans will be coming. Yes. Because stream sniping is lower than loot, logging, lower than anything anyone can possibly do. And let's be clear, I fairly play the game. I am not a loot logger. And some false accusations have been going around about one of our members. And it has dragged us into a war with bloodthirsty mongrels that claim to be Atreides. Chat is going to have to forgive me because I don't think I really want to talk to chat right now. I'm just not sure who to trust, and I have a lot of reviewing to do before I decide what to do. And I'm just kind of aimlessly cruising around because my brain is quite mush. A lot of the real life problems have been happening, which I've had to give my attention. And just when you think you're on top of the game, and the desert is taking everything from you, but you learn to sustain it, That's when all the cockroaches come out of the woodwork. And I will say, I will leave you one name. Kaleidoscope. What a dirty little penis piece of shit that guy is. Claims to be an Atreides. And is pretty much a Harkonnen. Even this guy is more. I wouldn't even give him the name Harkonnen. I don't know what he is. It's gross. Sociopath, maybe. Like in real life sociopath. Perhaps. But yes, it looks like we're going to have to put the cooking shows and infomercials on hold while we deal with this situation, which is not going to go away, even though we are a peaceful guild and we partake in PvP areas, and we have made the proper arrangements in order to protect ourselves and do so that I may protect the guild. But it would appear that...
Cause I've been living life like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the...
You know what's stupid? Is that Twitch blocks the sound out of that song even though it's royalty free. Oh nah. On YouTube. What's going on down there, Wham? What are you doing, getting pissed off? So yes, I think I'm just going to go cruise the A line and then all the way to the left, see what was going on. Normally I'd have a guild base built by now, but all this drama has caused me to focus on other things. Oh, and then there's Moosey and Honcho. Those guys, they're after us. All of them are after us for one reason. I don't know. They ganked our people in a freaking PvP lab when they were supposed to be our allies, and they fired first and didn't let themselves be known, as was the rules of the Alliance. And then when we brought it up, basically the entire Alliance went after us, and now we're targets of the entire Alliance. That Alliance I'm supposed to be in. Norma, it's Hagga Basin news, not Hagga. Not Galja, not Hagga, whatever. People just are trying to start a new guild. I don't mind, go ahead, like. Whatever. I don't even care. This is what got us in trouble in the first place, is how other people were playing. Even though, in my opinion, the topic that everybody seems to be blaming on me and my entire guild is actually a developer problem, and that is acknowledged across the board. But these people like to use an excuse to be bloodthirsty and go out claiming to protect the deep desert from griefers, when in reality they are griefers. I mean, what do we have to do other than report news and cover other guild events? We don't go out and kill people. Most of the time people are running PvE labs. Sometimes they go into the PvP section, and when there's PvP it goes down. I've killed a couple folks in PvP having to defend ourselves. No big deal is what it is. But for some reason, when our allies kill us and we complain about it because of their conduct, we are the bad guys. And then when we bring it up to a supposed alliance, the alliance does not enforce their main rules, that being the rules of engagement. So what's the point of it? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. I just like flying around in an ornithopter, to be honest. You came here to be a goddamn news ornithopter pilot. Now We have to defend ourselves from literally everybody on the server. Oh God, gotta push F6. Because of what other people want to do. Whatever. I'm just Morgan Freeman. Like I said, I'm just here to report the news. I didn't want to have anything to do with other than covering the warfare. Now it appears we're gonna have to be a part of it if we want spice or plastanium. Because while we have support, we are not equipped to go against the largest guilds on the server whom we did not challenge, and I think they're just pissed off because we had a better idea than them first. With a news station, honestly, I really do. You know, I think they got mad that we're covering the news, so this is Hagga Basin news. We're out here in the deep desert. Deep desert front line. Not a lot of bases here in the A2 section. A3 section. It's pretty empty. And there's a big, what's this? I think this base was up last time too. So yeah, we were not able to get our base up in the optimal time, so now I'm just farting around, kind of figuring out what we're gonna do, because I had to spend all day in a useless military tribunal. I just don't understand why, if people are associated with toxic guilds, why they don't just leave them and join us. They claim to like what we're doing. It's like they live in fear of these people, or they love them so much that they just can't leave. Like, how could you love people that are doing this? Killing farmers for no reason, killing the press for no reason, and then when you complain about it, you become a target of them, and basically you're open targets in the deep desert for people that you're supposed to be allies with. How does that make any sense? I'll tell you how, because when you make your case and you have to call out people for being liars and then you present the evidence, they don't like it when they're proven wrong. And when they're the power players and they supposedly protect all the other toxic players that might still be partaking in whatever the hell it is they have. I don't get it. I just don't get it. This game, it's not the game, it's the people. And while there are good people, there are way more bad people, like terrible, awful human beings that play this game. And that sucks. There was a video that came out on YouTube. You could look it up. You could go and bounce away and go look it up, and it's called The Toxic by Design, a Dune Awakening Toxic by Design. So we're just, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to go fly around and see if we can talk to people. That's what we're going to do. My Mach 5 ornithopter. Totally combat efficient. See, that's look at how fast this thing flies. A wrench. Like a wrench. I knew starting a guild might be a bad idea, but it was all going so well. And most of the guild is great and they're on board and they get it. But I don't think some of the guild gets it. We have a lot of new members that go off, and I've told them not to mouth off, and to be polite and to be civil. And yes, we are on the brink of purging our guild, so that only the trustworthy remain. How I will decide who that is, it's up to me. There are messages coming through in guild chat. I'm sure it has nothing to do with me. Probably all other things as the guild is now. And I encourage people to go out and play on their own, and the guild is here to back them up and help them when it came to losses of support. So they're just doing what I told them they could do, as we are supposed to be a neutral party, and the idea is just to have fun and be civil, not get involved in PvP if we don't need to, and take a defensive posture. Now we're just kind of fucked. Alright, well, let's go to the DD entrance. I'm sure some of the toxic players who want to kill us will be there, but they can't really do anything there. They're just gonna tell us bad words and stuff, so that'll be entertaining, right? They'll just either ignore us, run away, or just curse at us and be like, "Oh, stupid, F you," for no reason. I mean, what'll be interesting is to see what they say. I'm trying to get my motivation back, my posture in the game. Hold on a second, I have to check chat, and because of, even though there's actually 3 people watching, because there are issues with a few, like 1 to 2 people who I know are stream sniping, I have to black out the screen now. That's crazy, I'm such a small channel and I have to deal with this crap. At this stage, it's just insane to me. Anyway, what are people saying? Let's find out. Okay. Security checks done. Crazy, I have to do that. Absolutely crazy. But Morgan Freeman has to play it safe. Gotta play it safe. Alright, let's go check out some stuff in Arakeen. I kinda wanna look at a few things. You did. You made 3 Dune-inspired songs. I made 1. It was called Apology to a God. You can kind of check out some of the song on, oh, I think my chat's active. Check out some of the songs on the shorts. I'd love to hear your Dune-inspired songs. Hey, isn't supposed to come up? Alright, hold on, I'm transferring to DD and I gotta use F6 and I don't know what my chat's saying. I don't want to compromise anything my guild could be doing. I don't want to get them killed too, you know what I mean? I'm the target. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Do you put a lot of the content on YouTube and Corendex? Notice a lot of people have dropped off the stream at this point. I would go and build a base, but I don't want to give away everything where it is. Like, these are the things I have to worry about now. You know what I mean? It's effing crazy. Is it on your channel there with your name? This, I bet you I could kick everybody's ass at doing this. This is one thing. Well, I'll go check out those songs later. It is one thing I'm really freaking good at. Real good at this. But don't worry, we're gonna do news. We'll do some news and we'll get out there, but I'm just saying, when we get into the DD and we get into PvP area, the news is gonna be real shitty because we're just gonna die. I guess I expected that from the beginning. So it's kind of going back to square one. I just didn't expect it to be so toxic and hateful, and that kind of, it hurts me more than I expected it to. And going through all the things in life, I kind of came to this game to escape, and seeing everybody just arbitrarily launch bait at you for their own wrongdoings. And when you point out their shortcomings and they just get angry at you after they've insulted you, and you just basically responding, defending yourself. Yeah, it's just a crazy world. Family, you just have to shut up if you don't want anybody to bother you. But I'm a loud jerk. So I'm going to be loud about it. But yes, basically Prophets of Icarus, the largest guild on our server, who I kind of thought were good people, ended up, killing some people in a dungeon, and I guess some things got out of hand, and when I showed up to go there and help cover things, there was a offer to negotiate, so I flew down to negotiate, and all of a sudden missiles started flying, and these were supposed to be our allies. We were in an ally group with them. And so we defended ourselves, and then I fled to preserve my life and what we had. And, a lot of the rest of my guild, God bless them, are fairly new to the PvP aspects of the game. And, failed to get into groups. Not everybody, but some of them failed to get into groups when I was trying to ask them to. And, yes, a bunch of shit ensued. Oh, hello, Asharik. How are you today? Yes, I'm here to talk to this person as well. So you can't see that, but it says 29,248 Solari. I can buy an adept Mala pistol, which I can make Tylos. Crazy. What's this, a las gun? It's pretty interesting. Dune Watcher sniper rifles, but that was a drill shot or a scatter gun, I can't tell. Yeah, that's a drill shot. Wait, a shotgun. What about a scattergun? Scatterguns and drill shots. I didn't know this game had shotguns. Plus, I thought bullets were supposed to be outlawed the ancient way, the one weapon everybody uses. You shouldn't hide from the DD. That's my problem, is I don't even want to really play this game anymore, but now I feel like I can't let these idiots win. So, I'm not gonna let them win and be griefed out of the DD, especially when we took such a neutral stance. We're not killing anybody. They come after us. Hold on, I'll break that guy. I need a beer. Lord, I have a beard now. Yeah, you didn't hide from the DD. That's why we came out here. We actually encouraged people to come out in the DD. We tried to make it peaceful and everything. And I guess it just turns out that people get bored and they get bloodthirsty. And they wish they were real-life sociopaths. So they wish they could murder people in real life. So they just do it in the game too. I will check out your songs. I need something to lift me up. Been watching a lot of Dune videos, the very late hours, you know. Yeah, it's been rough. It's been rough. I try not to share too many personal things. And when I do, I go one thing at a time. But I tell you, people have no idea. And I know that I have no idea what they've been through. But if you really knew, you might not be such an asshole to me for trying to report the news. Not you, but these people. I just hope that more viewers tune in, and I hope we gain the support of others. Okay, yeah, that's right, we only have that one. I forget about that sometimes. But yes, it's just unfortunate. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go rant to you guys in this bar like I'm drunk. Then talking to the bartender. Let's start small, right? I wish there was a better view when you did this. Hold on, let me mess with some stuff real quick. Give me a second. Give me just a sec. I know I hate having to do the screen transitions all the time, but when I have to pull up the HUD because of the stream sniping problem, and literally, again, I'm such a small channel that I can't even believe that this is a problem. But it is. And because of that, I have to go and then yes, we're gonna look how we feel right now. That's what we're gonna do. I'll show you in a second. Hold on. We're gonna look how I feel. There we go. That's pretty good. Oh, one more thing. Boom. Okay. And let me just check the messages. All right. I don't know. Wait. Okay. Yes, I have to. It's like this whole thing. That sounds like a cool song, A Place for the Broken. Yeah. There's almost no way, Corendex, that you can be one of the individuals I'm talking about because they don't have an ounce of creativity in their pinky finger. So, if you're a musician and writing songs, ain't no way, but it's other people. Other people that I'm referring to, bartender. Look at me. What the hell is that? I don't even know. Let's see this one. Better view. A little bit better view. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yes. It's just pretty miserable out here. The deep desert. I don't even know what's happening. I'm drunk and I keep standing up and doing this weird thing. I don't even know. What about you, lady? You want to talk to me and my guild? Huh? You want to help me make a news station? Can I build here? To make news? Maybe we should go. I was once a news reporter. I had a news station, and now it's all come down, it's raining shit on me. Absolutely everything's been trash. Oh, God. What am I gonna do? Can you help me? Please spare some change. Spare some change. Spare some change. Please, spare change. What are you looking at? Is there something here? Water? Can I have some water on the ground? Oh, let's go beg. I have an idea. I got a great idea. This will be good. Hey. Right here. Right here. They might think I'm crazy, but watch you. Can't even play with the hot up anymore. Just gotta sit here and beg for money. Down and out. Everything, it's gone. The deep desert base, it's gone. There's no time every week. We have to pick it up and drag it back out. It takes 48 hours, and who wants to watch that crap? We wanted to do cooking shows. We wanted to do television commercials. I wanted to make a commercial about a vacuum using the compactor. It's all gone. All gone. Spare some spice. Hello? Spare some spice. Oh. Please. Please, we've been briefed out of the DD. They're threatening us. The news is gone. Yeah, we found out that you could actually clean your floors using a compactor. One of my best guildies found that out. You can clean your floors using a compactor. Isn't that cool? It would have been cool, Mr. Clean, like a commercial. Oh. Yeah. It would have worked. It all would have worked. Maybe we belong to the alleys. Maybe that's where we belong. Wow. Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. What about you? You got something for me? Oh, that's nice. That's one of the nicest things I've heard. Been a very long time. Oh, great. I can't get out. Okay, there we go. We've lost so much money that we've lost our HUD. The Chrome people came and they took our HUD. What's back here? Ooh. I guess you can only go there when there's a mission. I'm going to sit in this giant oil stain and sulk. Just sulk here in this oil puddle for a while. Blah. 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 Oh God, sulking because Prophets of Icarus and the entire alliance turned against us for nothing. We didn't do anything, no violence, just they were violent against us and violated the rules of engagement because the rule said that If it looked hot-cold and you had to kill it and our people went in there, in the press show gear, and got fucking killed, stabbed in the back, no warning. And when we challenged it in the military tribunal to protect the press, they decided to not side with the press, and basically the press are now open targets on the DD from the entire Atreides alliance to come after. And they want us to defect to the Harkonnens. They want us to defect. Why should we defect? We're not acting like Harkos. The Harkos are acting nicer at this point. Oh, hang on, there's potential business opportunity we have to look at. Okay. Yes, I mean, it's potential business, but it doesn't do us any good. We're selling it all, giving it all away, sell it, because we're living in scraps. Oh my God, it's horrible. I'm not turning off this voice all night. Morgan Freeman is here to stay. He hasn't been around enough, and I'm sad, and I missed him. It's all I have, so I'm gonna use it. Plus, it's better than my frickin' bitch voice whining. Have Morgan Freeman acting like a homeless bastard is much better, I think, for the stream. I think it's far more entertaining. I know it's not entertaining, folks, and I would do more, but hello, do you have spare spice? Why don't you put a shirt on? I know it's hot. You have any spice? Ah, this looks like my home. This is like where I belong. It's just me and my lab and this ping pong paddle and my thermos. That's all I need. All I need is this here sack of potatoes, this jungle. That's all I need. What are you guys upset about? You think you got something to complain about? I got something to complain about. To you. The authority. Where the Atreides are like you big bad. Big bad with big guns are. Is that what this is? Big bad, big guns. Oh, I couldn't even. I forgot to switch the screen back. See, it's gonna suck because I have to get. I'm just gonna fuck it. I'm just gonna share you guys everything. Who cares? Oh, whoops. Wrong guy. See? Shaming in drunken misery. And Warner Freeman. All right. Yeah, what do you want? This is my place here. All I need is this bag of potatoes, this pillow, and my thermos is all I need. That's it. What are you looking at? Did it happen to you? I'm gonna go thump myself in the desert is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna thump myself. That's what's gonna happen next. I gotta go thump myself. All I need is this tire and this log that's on fire. One of those. Those are like concrete blocks that are burning. I never noticed that before. A lot of things you notice when you on the spice. Any more spice, I gotta be on the spice. This Dante's all I need. That's all I need. What are you guys so upset about? Are you praying or tripping? I can't tell anymore. I don't even know what's going on in my life. From rags to riches, and riches to rags. All I wanted to do was interview NPCs. Hi, how's it going? I want to talk to DMD. I want to talk to a frickin' giant giraffe, so I want to talk to you. That's what I'd like to see. Remember when we did the interview? Do you remember me, Morgan Freeman, and Dad Drake, any of that? Do you remember that? Oh, always be. Which is coming out. I could have used that. Could have used this. Be inside. Wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it. It's mine. It belongs to me now. Oh. We had a career. We had a news station. We had it all. DMT aliens. What's is that throwing the leprechaun eyes? Inside, do I gotta get him in there? Gotta get the leprechaun inside. How do I get him? Okay, crawl inside. Is he in the cockpit of the tank, maybe? Oh, what's that? Is that a las gun? Can I use that one? I want to use this. How do I use this? Plug it in. Who needs a plug? Ooh, what you got here? Those don't look like rockets. Those look like missiles. But those are too big for a missile launcher. Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. See that pillar? That's how I feel. Like that pillar right now. All right. Enough sulking. Spare change. Spare spice. Excuse me. Spare spice. Do you have spare spice? Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. I thought you were a man, but there's a sir. Or you're a man with a mustache. Do you have spare spice? No, spare spice, please. Extra cigarette. But beer, spice beer, meatballs, anything will help. Okay. Have a blessed day. May Shion bless you. Well, she probably didn't like how I smell. I probably smell like urine and booze. I think I am starting to understand why you guys are always here. I mean, if you can't go to the deep desert because people are griefing you, you might as well stare at this holographic overlord of the Alliance-esque figures. See, that's the thing. They shouldn't even be Atreides. They don't represent the values. I think they just like the olive dog color and the blocky look of the ornithopters. Same thing, same reason I joined up. But everything got ripped away because of a couple of decisions that people had to make. Or should I say, indecisions. Let's go see if we can spot some giant giraffes. Spare change. Spare change. That's spare change, spice change. But spare change and spice, please. Spare change. Buy me a beer. Would you buy me a beer? Okay, buy me a beer. Flat broke. Thirsty. You look like you had enough. Can I have some of that? Do. Drink it into your form. I'm professional. That used to be there. Spare spice, please. Alms for the poor. Alms. Alms for the poor, no. I had a cat. I had 2 cats. 2 little mice. All gone. I feel you. I feel pain. I sense your pain. I sense many of the spirits of Arrakis surrounding. Oh, we'll just check on some things. All right. Well, eventually you get kicked out and you gotta just get yourself back up. Spare change. Spare change. Spare change. Spare change. Spare change. Sir. Ma'am. Sir. Can you spare change? Buy me a beer. Oh. It's you. Never mind. I don't need your change. That's one of them. That's one of the people who's out for our blood. Rancho. Thought I might run into one of them. One of the people who's trying to kill me out in the GD for no apparent reason. There he was, just standing there loading in like a dickhead. Oh, woe is me. I don't know. I fucked up. Is it loading? It is. This is what it looks like when you do everything without a HUD because the fucking Joan people came because you're broke, dead broke, and they take away your HUD, everything including your heads-up display. So it happens when you're dead broke, I tell you. That's what happens. Arrakis used to be full of life and full of players, and now there's nobody here with fighting. What are you guys all whining about? Spare change? Spare change? Spare change? Wait, no, spare change. All I want, I'm just asking for a little bit of spice. We're a peaceful organization. What's left of it anyway? All right, well, I mean, if I've given up so easily, then what the hell am I doing with all these? And this, and all this. Well, I guess we could just go out and grab some of those bodies. You know, yesterday, after spending the whole night dealing with garbage, I came back, and because I had spent too much time running things in Hagga Basin, oh, watch out. Here we go. Because I had spent all night doing that kind of shit and dealing with it, I came back and my pentashields were down. All down. And you know what happened? Some shun push all my Mach 6 gear out into the desert. It was all out here. Thank God it wasn't out for long. What, it really messed it up, I'll tell you that much. Messed it up good. Bad weather. Oh, come on here with the tire. I can't even hit guys with the tire. Damn it. Let's try again. We're gonna get good at this. We're gonna get real good at this. Oh, he dodged it. But I got him anyway. How about you? Great. Oh. Well, is me? Hello, Medusa. I may have been drinking a little bit, Medusa. We've lost it all. They're gonna kill us all. Out the DD, I'm so scared. Well, I don't even know. I mean, we've been threatened, but if there was a way to be safe, I assume we could do it. I assume. Yes. I hope you have yourself a good day. How's that wedding coming? Are you guys still planning a wedding? Are you on the phone? You're on the phone. Are you planning the wedding? Are you having the wedding? Oh, I see. Well, right now I smell a little bit like blues and piss. But I'll take a shower if you've got a wedding. All right. Oh, I'm so miserable. Woe is me. Woe is me. My life is ruined. The whole empire's gone. She's a nice lady, Medusa, one of my neighbors. They were planning a wedding for a friend. And even that was getting a lot of hate. Lot of hate for planning a merry day in an MMORPG. I didn't even collect any of those bodies. I just ran them over. I don't even know what things are worth anymore. It makes me happy. It makes me happy. I like repairing my wings. I like the sparks shooting off. Repaired my wings. Pretending I'm a mechanic. With my maxed out planetologist skill because I am planetologist oriented. As we were a peaceful guild. Not searching for fights. Just searching for the dues. That's all I wanted to do is the dues. Now we're out here having to figure out how we're going to survive. We can't get plastanium and titanium and strontium. It's worst of all how we gonna get the big spice. Oh, the big spice is, we can't get it anymore. We've been banned from the deep desert by Kaleidoscope and the Prophets of Icarus. That's how you say it, right? Prophets of Icarus. I think I got it right, if I remember correctly. Oh, so sad. And when I came back, I had to start repairing all this, and it was in such good shape. And now look, it's got a little pretty red sliver right there, and it just bothers the shit out of me. Little sparks, little nice little sparks. You're my friends, right? I could talk to you. How are there 8 people watching me do this right now? This is freaking pathetic. I am a misery-soaking, drunken, modern Fremen, trying to survive, sulking in my sadness for being banned from the DD by our supposed allies and the 4 largest Atreides guilds trying to kill us for no apparent reason. Oh, sad day. Yeah, couple extra things that we replaced. We got that still in a Mark 4. Mark 4 to after Mark 5 cut arrays. You do a lot with that out here at Hagga, right? Since we're not allowed in the DD anymore, or we'll be killed. No justice, I tell you, no justice. Kangaroo Court Military Tribunal. Cows over there like Jack Nicholson, you can't handle the truth. And then you prove the truth and they're like, yeah, well, fuck in anyway. That's what I got out of it. That's what I got out of it. Oh, I know what I can do. Let's go around and get our land strat rewards. How's that sound? I'm gonna find out. I can never remember. It's gonna fly blind for a second. Don't worry about that. We'll end up in the right place as long as the worm doesn't eat us. Now, let's see. Up. See, nice smooth landing right there on a rock. Landstrat house locations. Let's go see what we made this time. Look, we're number 2. Hagga Basin News is number 2 as the top contributors of the Landstrat. Already? Jolt Ford, huh? These are the rewards, 10,000 Solari. That's what I ain't the damn Solari at this point. So damn broke. Took everything from us. We're left with scraps. Scraps. Indar's a lullaby. Ooh, Idaho's charge for what? Deliver. Ooh. 10,500. Ah, okay, hold on. Now we're back in the game here. Now we're back in the game. I mean, I'm just trying to find out how many. So it takes 10,000 points. 10,500. 597, okay. Whoops. So I need to deliver 18 planar suspension belts. We're not even gonna go get our rewards yet. We're gonna do this first. Since I'm so banned from the DD that I can't do anything, I'm not allowed because of the Prophets of Icarus and the Prophets of Icarus, Kaleidoscope and his little crony gang of thugs bullying non-violent press in the deep desert when they're supposed to be our allies, claiming they protect farmers but instead griefing and killing them, threatening them and banning us from the DD. We're gonna see how that goes this week, that's for sure. Glad our suspense about I probably got none. Probably broken because I suck at this game. I'm so shitty. Maybe I should sell that carrier. Such a bad person. A 1, a 2, a 30, a 4. What was it, 18? So we got 4. So we did 14. I don't even know. I don't even think I can build these, honestly. Oh, I can build some. Wait, which one? Here we go again. Is it responsive? I forgot about this. Regular bladder belts, not responsive. These are all the responsive ones. So those are just junk. I can't even use that. How many can I build? I can build 10. Why can't I build more than 10? Is it the steel? It is the steel. Well, we're gonna have to go get steel back to mining tier 3 resources. Oh. Don't worry, we're gonna do spice strip pretty soon here. Maybe get some giraffes. That'll make me feel better. Back to mining steel, the misery of the misery of the misery. What a joke all this has been. After all the nice things I did for them, hosting their fight nights, making them entertaining content and free 3D titles, to try to make them look good, when really they're just a bunch of jerks. Bunch of griefing jerks, trying to act like they owed everything. Thinking that they fight griefers, and really all they are is griefers. They're the worst kind of griefers. Bunch of poopy-faced buttholes is what I think they are. Yeah, I'm gonna have a potty mouth today, 'cause I don't care anymore. I'm trash, so my mouth is trash. You understand? Oh, you know what? Let's go get the other stuff first. Let's go get the good, shiny stuff first. It's been a while since I've seen the shiny stuff. I know I could just take the bunny out there with the carrier and everything will be fine. But I don't want to do that right now. What's that? I hope the ship hits me. I hope it hits me. Crashes right down on my sorry ass. Alyssa's going away too. The flower said, ain't gonna be easy anymore, says Funcom. Call me, ain't gonna be easy home dog. What a world. What a world. Where's all the shiny shit? It used to be over here. It's been so long I can't remember. We used to have a studio, a nice little studio station right there, little humble abode, nice view. It's all gone. And those nice bases where our base used to be. We'd harvest that sand back in the days. In the early days. Hello, Mr. Rock. Hello, all these pick up these scraps, 'cause I'm too good to even hurt you. I don't want to hurt you, but I'm gonna have to. I need your resources. Backpack full because I got too much shit on me. I wasn't thinking. I was all loaded up. Too much shit on me. Alright, well. Paying too much attention to playing the drunks, and I need to go back and actually make room. In the comments, if anybody'd like to comment about incidents where they've been grieved, I'd like to hear about those. To be fair, I haven't been grieved yet. It's just threats. A lot of threats, and they're not empty, not by any means. Threats for doing what, you ask? Reporting the news, that's what. Standing up for my guild, that's what. Oh, it's getting to me. Spice. Let's go on a spice trip when I get back and do all this while I'm on spice. How's that? That sounds kind of fun, right? Used to be a lot more bases, a lot more lag. At least that's gone. We had a big old base over here. To the left, that was going to be our guild base. Tore it down. Oh yes, they tore it down and gave up. Let the griefers there win. I've just been griefed all over the place. Griefed in Hagga. From people taking their damn buggies and piling them up in my base, then taking the wheel off so you can't do anything to it, so you can't build for some reason. Unprovoked. As usual. Yeah, that's why I don't really like the idea of a private server. I like social interaction. What I don't like is the murderous, bloodthirsty tyrants that are supposed to be our friends and stabbing us in the back because they're bored and they want to kill people. Because we're one of the larger guilds, they want to just kill us. And I can't figure out any other reason that they just want to motivate a bunch of solos who came together to have fun and screw around to try to fight them. But you know what, we're not going to give them what they want. Instead, we're going to get drunk. We're just going to get funky as fuck. The stream is not for kids. NC-17, folks. NC-17. So put the little ones off to bed. All right. How's my weight now? It's down, but I should probably put this in there too. Drasker, how about a chunty-munty operation? What do you think? Should we do it? I guess we should do it. Solo chunty-munty operation. Boom. I'd only need like one node at that point. Ah, shit. Boys go through the wrong door. Boom. see how this goes. Just back her out, just backing her out, no big deal. So it's a little tight squeeze, not a problem. See? What's a few scratches? Got my things, got everything I need. But too high up. But now I had a fuel, so it's gonna be risky because I didn't load up any of the fuel. See, let's go on a full tank and see where we land. Gonna have to gear up and leave the game, I guess. I guess we're just gonna have to leave the game. Leave the game because all of our friends have betrayed us. I just want to see a giraffe is all I want to see. That'll make me happy. Wow. Morgan Freeman is in just such a low place. I guess I'm gonna have to go play Battlefield now. At least it'll take up less of our time, and we want to put as much of an effort to help the guild get strong and sustain. But I guess we'll just have to give up entirely because a bunch of jerks are like, "No, we want to kill you. It's war," because your news, wartime news people. Better get ready to throw down Morgan Freeman because we'll like you. I'm so hurt, so sad that I'm on Spice flying a giant ornithopter with a buggy attached. But that's all I need. All I need is my buggy and my carrier ornithopter. That's all I need. And my thermos, my Lita John, my Decalita John, my giant ornithopter. And my buggy, that's all I need. Didn't we already get this one? This is the only one that exists anymore. What the hell? Where'd they all go? Did I even check the storage? Okay, good. That made me feel good. That made me feel a little bit better right there. You should just drive it right in. But this right here, my carrier ornithopter, my buggy, and my Decaliter John, that's all I need. And some spice. I need spice. Those bastards. Dude, really though, where is it all? Just like not around this cycle, they're really harvesting it. There's not that many players, there's some. Just drop by ornithopter here for the worm. Sacrificer, we're not going to need it anymore, since we've been banned from the DG by Prophets of Icarus. Oh. Kaleidoscope and his group of little tiny penis cronies. They all put their penises together to try to make a big penis. So horrible. So sad. They touch their penises, and somehow they control the DD because of it. All you gotta do in this place to succeed, deep desert, Hagga Basin, all you gotta do, make a successful career, is touch your penises together. Play a little bounty, little sword fight. You ever get the opportunity to stand in a urinal next to another man, make sure you challenge him to a duel. That's the only time I duel. I don't duel people. No. We don't partake in violence. We just defend ourselves. Unless we're at a urinal, then we challenge people to a duel. The guy next to us, always. And I usually win. Because when they hear that thick stream, that urinal splatting all over the place on other people's shoes and in the water, I forgot my damn buggy. I win whenever that happens. That's what I win. Sounds like it, God knows. I didn't ask for it. I know I left the damn buggy. You don't have to tell me twice. Just talking to the voices in my head is all. Where's the fucking giraffe? I want to see a big old giraffe. You ever see the size of his cock? The giraffe that walks around here? It's a pretty big one. Really old, big old boy. I'd say that we were threatened by a bunch of swinging dicks, but unfortunately they're not big enough to swing, so... Let's see what this little node... Hello, node. Do you have a story to tell me? Let's read the rock for a moment. Yes. Let me touch it. Yes, I feel the rock. I feel its emotions. Now I'm going to tear it up. Born in Fremd has been banned from the DD. Well, maybe Born in Fremd hasn't been banned. Maybe it's just Vin. Maybe Born in Fremd gets a free damn pass. I would join the chats and those discords, and all they would do is go, do the voice, Vin, do the voice. And yet alone, only one person has ever asked me what my name meant. Vin. Only one person cared. Seriously though, where's all the damn rocks? That's not a lot. There used to be a lot over here. Damn Coriolis storm moving everything around. Alright, well, let's go check, on the other side, I guess. Good thing we brought the buggy, 'cause slim pickings, apparently. I need that. I need that. Right there, I need that. This ornithopter, this buggy. And these water traps, that's all I need. And my decalethron, that's all I need. I'd be willing to bet that nobody watching now even knows what the hell I'm referencing when I say that. Because a bunch of jerks covered law, telling me what to do, acting like they own the server. I'll tell you who owns the server. Sky Halou, that's who owns the server. They gonna fuck you up. That's right, I warned you, it's potty mouth time. We're going full-on dirtbag. Yeah, shoot me. You want to see one plate chicken? I'll play some chicken. What up? Nope, missed. Oh, we're stuck now. Bad form, bad form, bad form, bad form. Come here. Wish this was on the land strat desk right now. I'd make up points. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Then boom, boom points. What you got in here? You got any salaries? Oh, and meatballs. We need that. Spice. The regular sad. That's going to be important. Couple weeks. Couple days, actually. Come on now. You get over it. Get over that rock. Come on now. Here you go. Throw on now. There we go. Oh. You ever been banned from the DD by a big old small dick guild? Like literally a guild of like 30 people, and every one of them has a small penis apparently. Nobody's willing to speak up, speak out against their cowardly leader, whose sole existence in anything of value exists within the game and somehow has a family. Just don't get it. Don't get it. They have no idea the kind of things that we go through on a daily basis. And then they go and pull that garbage. Where I did the spice. Where's the giraffe? Boy, not as advertised, I tell you. Not as advertised. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Wow, fancy. We used to have a fancy base like that before we got banned from the deep desert. Ah, I keep reminding myself. What am I gonna do in my life now, huh? What am I gonna do? Bunch of junker bikes. I need that bike. And this buggy, my ornithopter, and my Lady John. That's all I need. Whee! How much we got, dear? Chump change, if you ask me. All right, let's see. Any giraffes showed up yet? Nope. Maybe it only happens at night. Maybe that's the trick. We can't go to the DD, we've been banned. Angry Cookie, we've been banned by Prophets of Icarus. I don't need iron, I need steel right now. I need this low-end resource, plus we haven't set up a D base this time, because we had a rough week. And I've been stressed, so I just wanted to take one down, fly around aimlessly. They're now building these dumb belts. The sub I probably won't even need, because I'm not going to be able to kill anybody. We're supposed to be news. We lost it all. It's all gone. All gone because Prophets of Icarus decided that they just don't like this. I tried, and they said, no, we want to kill you, we want blood, even though we're a peaceful news organization. We don't kill anybody. And we just go out there, and we had an alliance, and we had allies, and there was a misunderstanding between a couple of my guild mates and them, and they took it out on me. Oh, but I'm miserable right now. We're worthless. Worthless, and we can't fight. We're a news organization. I'm a news anchor. We're just here, Hagga Basin news, spreading your news across the Dune from Sky Hagga. That we've been banned. Even though they were supposed to be our allies in protecting smaller, non-violent farming-type kills. And we did so many events for them for free. Posted. But no, we're just gonna sulk, and I smell like piss and booze right now because we've just been defeated. I guess we've just been defeated. What are we gonna do? Whatever are we to do? We had allies in the DD, and they ganked some of our guys in a dungeon, and our guys got mad. And when I showed up to defend them, they were like, come down and negotiate, and I flew down, and then they just started shooting missiles at me, so I returned fire in defense, got a couple hits off. And one of them used that damn ancient way and blew my hull up. So I had to bail out, and then the guy didn't get far enough away, lost his ornithopter, all because they ganked our guys unannounced in a dungeon when they were supposed to be our allies, and we got upset about it. As if we didn't have a right to be upset, and their answer to that is I said, hey, you violated the rules of engagement, and you're lying about how it happened, which they did, and we offered the proof. And because the alliance is too chicken to go up against them, because they're one of the largest guilds on the server, they decided to ban us from the DD and said if we're seen out there, they're gonna kill us and they're gonna down our crawler carriers. And since we made our guild of a bunch of lower-end players that are very new to the DD, very little have combat. Oh, I thought they were allies too. You're telling me, Bob? You're telling me that was the whole argument, and now, because the alliance is made of multiple guilds that are bloodthirsty, the second they said, we don't like you, Hagga Basin News, all the guilds set their crosshairs on us for spreading the news. That's what we get for helping them out and making them look good, but no more. No more. No, there was multiple allies now. They're basically all against us, so we're gonna have to forge new alliances. Plus, you know, these guys are... They camp the dungeon rooms because they have people that can be on the game 24 hours a day, all day, so they cap the dungeon rooms. And then when we have one person who has a busy schedule that gets to the end of a dungeon, and there's an empty chest, and they want to go touch grass and now wait 3.5 damn hours and fight every new PvPer that comes in, they log off for once. And then they get called a loot logging spammer. And because of that, now everybody wants to down our ornithopters, our carriers, our crawlers, ruin any kind of harvesting you want to do. No fun. Though, woe is me. Woe is we. It is impossible task. It is impossible. That's why we're drunk AF. Flying Chunky Monty on Spice looking for the giraffe. Getting that steel so we can make llama belts. To get a Landstrat reward we probably will never even use. For Morgan Freeman. What are we to do? What are we to do? This is taking forever because I'm just not paying enough attention to it. I'm just kind of like in a monologue. Has drunken Morgan Freeman. Where's the drafty show up yet? It's getting to be nighttime. Come on, buddy. It's not just them either, it's all the largest guilds that are supposedly Atreides but act more Harkonnen than any Harkonnen. In fact, I wouldn't even call them Harkonnen. There's gotta be something that's... Most of the Harkonnens are nice to us. But I'm not gonna give up my olive dog and my blocky ornithopters just because a bunch of guys are like, you jerk. All right, there's, oh, that's Lockjaw. We should train Becky, but we know what, we should rename Becky because those assholes named Becky. And I think it should be Gertrude or something like that. Becky's so boring. Because again, these guys have no creativity. And because we had a better idea of role-playing news, they get all pissy. They even tried to make a deep desert news station. Fuck those guys. Oh, here we are high on spice. Well, I better let Harmony know. Streaming right now. And those guys are probably stream sniping me. So watch out. As they might have just seen that. And that's the problem, is we're a low channel and they stream snipe everybody as well, which is even lower than any kind of loot logging anyone can do, in my opinion. Ah, here we go again. That's F6 it. I'm giving away information to the stream snipers again. Too bad you gotta live in fear like this. Because a bunch of people who like to say that you have skill issues, they'd like to tell everybody else that they have skill issues, but they have to stream snipe in order to win. Isn't that funny? I'm gonna ride the shit out of Becky. Or Gertrude, if I may. I'm gonna friggin' ride that worm straight into their bases. We'll find a way. Where did that note go? It was right over here, wasn't it? God dang it. Not paying attention to me. Things pay attention to. Intelligence leaks. F6ing to get the HUD off. Then where the hell did the damn node go? I missed it. I lost it. There it is. Okay, let's see. Here's a real trick. Switch in the seat. And nope. Can we do it even? I'm trying to see if we can do it without the HUD. That would be cool, right? Switch in the seat. Give me just a second. I got Robert's Tinker's back. I got the idea. We're just gonna put a little blank screen up real quick so that we don't give away other people's operations. Stand by, everybody, stand by. Just stand by, some shit might go down right now, that's all I'm saying. I'll bring you back in a moment. But unfortunately, I have to give you, the viewers, this screen because Prophets of Icarus stream snipe their enemies, and we are now their enemy, according to them, for no apparent reason. Okay, some shit's gonna go down. Hold on, almost there. Just gotta get again. We just gotta transfer the information because of the stream snipers. All right, that's good enough for now. Oh shit. That sucker's coming in fast, huh? Better seek refuge. Good thing we're over here by the Hagga Rift. Well, that sucker's right on us. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get down now. Get down, y'all. Kadoosh. Barely made that one. But so is so laggy down here. Okay, stand by. Just got another message. Unfortunately, this is what we have to do because the largest guilds are trying to kill us because we didn't do anything. Okay, that's all. That'll be all. Is the storm gone? Yeah, it's gone. Where's that giraffe? I still don't see no giant giraffes. Banned from the DD, restricted to A row. Aw, shit. Not good. Push the wrong damn button. That happens. That's the thing that happens. That is a thing that happens. You drop the thing. Okay, so we just want to go. We need to take our elevation down because we don't have a thing, because we don't want to reveal the HUD. Oh, whoa, I didn't even realize there's like no audio in the game, Sorry. Should take that down a little bit. Let's go down just a little, teeny tiny bit. There we go. Will always be. Almost back to base. At which point, I don't know, we're gonna do something, that's for sure. Oh, where's it over here? Damn it, where'd I drop it? Right there, there it is. Damn it. Hold on, it'll come back. Oh, is that so? That's discerning. Gotta check something and then they'll bring back the stream. Oh, what's this? Let's give you all an update. Hold on. Let me check something and then I'll give you an update on the situation at Deadby. Okay, safe again. Alright, here's the update. What is this garbage? From the Alliance. From the moderator of the Alliance Discord. One of them. The moderator says they can't do anything about the violations that we've proven because they have ties to Prophets of Icarus, says they are part of a guild, which means it's a conflict of interest, and that person was put in charge by the other moderators who are not part of Prophets of Icarus. But anyway, so I've done more than I really needed to, so yes, at this point you are overstepping the time. You're overstepping for calling out the rules that they posted. I'm going to have to ask you to please defer to the other admins if you are not satisfied with how it's being handled, as it is quite literally out of my hands at this stage. Also, as for catching up, as far as catching up, The Joy of Simon Dune. I won't bother you anymore. Okay, stand by again. Gotta block the screen from stream snipers. How? This is such BS. I can't wait until this is over. Hold on, it'll come back, I swear. Oh yeah, we're getting stream sniped. Bomb, we're getting stream sniped all the time. POI stream sniping us. And they stream snipe Ben, and that's how they play the game. And then they complain about how, Norma loot logged. Like once because she had a phone call to take and there was no loot in the chest because, they camp it. Which in my opinion, camping and loot log airbase is the same thing. It's just one person has no life and the other person might have a life. Loot camp spamming is a problem. Loot log spamming, that's a problem. But just the way that it is right now, it's a dev problem. And the reason that the fact that POI is trying to kill us all in the DD because of us and targeting us is total BS. But thanks for joining the stream, Bon. I'll get back to it in just a second. I just have to block the dang screen because there's people in our guild and such saying things that are going to compromise them. And I need to have my heart up for a second. So, this is just a game they play, a small channel, a small guild. But this is what they like to do. So it's kind of sad. And the Alliance is doing nothing about it. I just got a message from AON in the Alliance, and she's like, nothing I can do because I am Prophets of Icarus, so I can force anything even though we prove them wrong, which I'm going to make a video about, and I'm going to expose it to everybody so that they understand the Prophets of Icarus are not protecting people in the DD, they're griefing people in the DD. We're literally a peaceful guild that spreads the news, and they're trying to make us resort to this, and we're trying not to play their game, but I just don't know what to do at this point. Hold on, I'll come back to the stream in a second. Okay, there it is. Oh, always me. Morgan Freeman still high on spice. I don't see any giraffes. Oh, dang it, I need the HUD to see what's in there. God dang it. This sucks. God dang it, hold on. Oh yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. Even better, even better. Okay. Oh, okay, well, Morgan Freeman is just miserable because now the guild who started the war for us, our own guild who started the war for us, doesn't want to participate and offer any kind of help in the guild war. So, as a guild leader, I'm going to have to take that into consideration. Because I built all this, and it's mostly my work. And there's even extras and other things that I've helped the others in the guild build. And while they did help and everybody did put in, the main stress and the weight of this has all fallen on me. So I'm going to have to make some choices. Who are these guys? They got spice? You have some spies? Spare spice? We're poor. What's going on? Spare spice? 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 Do you have spice? I just want some spice. Yeah. Oops. Whoopsie daisy, just looking for some spice here. A little bit of preaching. Got some change. There's some change. We're poor. Hagga Basin news. We went from the top and been hit to the bottom because Prophets of Icarus touches their penises together and told us that we can't go into the DD. That's what happened. That's what happened. So as you can see, this is going to be very difficult. Because while they are stream sniping us, or other parties that we might intermingle with, they're going to have one step ahead of our moves. So it's going to be difficult to be able to do anything interesting like harvest spice. I'm basically just going to have to sit here, just talk to you guys. And then off stream, that's when I can actually do stuff and get resources. Oh, Cookie, you bring up a good point. Are we letting them win by not going out there? Well, maybe, but then my guild thinks that we're letting them win if we go out there and fight them. Now, my stance is, maybe we'll go, I don't want to say anything too much, because again, they're sniping us. But maybe we'll go out there, maybe we won't. And if we go out there, then what? Then we take our crawler and our carrier, and then they seek us down, and I can't stream it, otherwise they'll just know where we are. And I seek them down, or they seek us down, and then they just destroy our crawler carrier while on stream. I mean, that would happen too. I'm sure it would be all entertaining for you, but after losing a crawler carrier to Sky Nude, and rebuilding and trying to orient my guild, and keep the peace. We're in quite the difficult position because, again, we're a peaceful guild, and we basically joined this alliance to help us facilitate our spice harvesting. And what we did is we built our own defenses to go out there, and they claim that they helped us harvest spice, but they were just out in the same places that we were while we had our own defenses as well. So there's a lot of drama, and again, I don't want to divulge too much, because due to the stream sniping situation, these guys are like, I mean, I thought I knew. I guess what you could say is it's not a tiny penis issue, it's like a dwarf penis issue with them. So, that's the problem that we're having. But I just decided tonight to kind of come on and stream in a drunken rant as Morgan Freeman, and let everybody know that we've been banned from the GD. Woe is me, Prophets of Icarus is banned as for the kaleidoscope. Griefed our guys in a dungeon, and when they are mad about it, he decided he just wanted to go to war with us, and his people are too hot-headed, and he says that I have problems leading my guild. And he can't keep his Atreides guild from protecting an Atreides clan who's literally neutral and does news. And he says I've got problems leading the guild. He even said, which is very, very interesting. And then again, we'll be exposing this in another segment. He even said in the chat that they don't have a leader and he's the leader. Said I called him boss to be sarcastic, and he said, we don't have a boss, that's probably why our guild works so well. And my thought was, well, maybe you need one, because apparently you can't keep your dogs on a leash. Anyway, but this is going nowhere, as you can see. And the whole point of me playing this game was so that I could stream it. And this is the difficult spot. You're all observing the difficult spot that I'm in right now. Like, how can I stream it when they're gonna mess us up from stream sniping if there's not enough people to take them down and coordinate, and if my guild is too afraid to go out and get them, and then the people responsible for getting us in this position don't want to partake in it because they don't want to give that guild what they want. What this comes down to, and again, I don't want to divulge too much, but I'm going to have to make some tough decisions that I didn't want to have to make. So what do you think I should do, Cookie? With that in mind, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm gonna go sit and look at my fucking mouse. Shit pisses me off so much. And it went against their direct rule number 3, which is in-game, that they are to only positively attack targets that are obviously in Harco attire, and the guys that they attacked were all in Cholm armor, and they blamed us and said our guys didn't look Atreides enough. Well, we're news, okay? We're trying to be as news-like as we can. And Cholm armor, the armor of the Imperium, which is above the House Atreides, and would kind of express a UN perspective, I felt was better. No, what's even funny about that? It's not Harkonnen. And they went against their own rules, and they can't even enforce their own rules. And now they're all hot-headed because I prove them wrong. Cookie, see, you're not wrong. But these... If that is a choice that ends up on the table and something I have to do, first of all, I'm not going to be able to stream it. So you're not going to see it here live, I guarantee you that. Second of all, it's Apex type of warfare, asymmetrical. Because of the way that they play this game and the way they grief. So, I do appreciate that some people want to avoid the fight entirely, and I do appreciate that some people want to run out and just get that blood and revenge. But here's the thing, If I were to go out there right now to get blood and revenge, guess who's gonna get blood and revenge? They are. I'm gonna go down. Because they literally have like 5 to 6 Mark 6 ornithopters and more in the ready with people to man them. All combat bloodthirsty mongrels with tiny dwarf penises from all the steroids they take. Which is probably why they have such bad moods too. So this is the position that we're in. And it's funny too because some of their guild members are like, I can't do anything, I'm part of their guild. Well then quit. Join us. You're part of a toxic dickhead guild. Like, why do you want to be part of it? You have the worst reputation. They're like, don't associate us with our guild, and you're in the guild and you're not enforcing your own rules. So, like, none of that makes sense. And the truth is that those people have just been put there because they're power hungry and they can't get that power in real life, so they enjoy having that power in the game, but they're incapable of flexing it. It's a psychological problem when you really come down to it, a personal issue. So what am I thinking? I'm thinking that for streams from now on, I'll probably try to do another game. Because these guys are stream snipers, and if I keep trying to stream this game, it's just gonna go bad. Just gonna go bad. I might try some things in the future, but that's sort of what we're limited to for now. So with that said, I'm very pissed off and upset about this. Thank you all for joining. This has been Hagga Basin News. Been Mandrake, Morning Fremen, whatever you want to call me. Little pussy boy who can't do anything about it because when his guild causes problems, they don't want to answer for it. Oh, I know, isn't it Harmony? Isn't it absolutely bonker? Like, I can't believe how low these guys are. Funny too, you guys want to hear a story before we get out of here? I'll tell you a story. When they did engage us, as good and as skilled as they are, we had some guild members, and there's a lot of confusion. A lot of people were angry, hot, nervous. They don't PvP a lot. So they were nervous, and I could tell because I was trying to organize them, and they were not very oriented, and people started doing these things on their own. And that's fine, it's fine, but, you know, the biggest strategy is that you have to be a unit when it comes to games like this, especially because the losses are hard and take forever to recover. And so when that happened and everything split up, Cal got in his little bitch ornithopter and came up, and I almost took him out. And the only reason he got away when he started to run was because his little tiny nerd boy, whatever you want to call it, Atreides, hit me with the ancient way and destroyed my hull, so I had to bail. But there have been multiple times where I've looked at those guys and I'm like, you are not as skilled as you think, and you're gonna learn it. Maybe you're not by me, but somebody's gonna teach you that lesson, and like I said. Oh, they told me. I literally have it in text in Discord. Don't worry, you'll see it in a video. They didn't know. That was the funny part, is the person that divulged it. When I said that they did it, and I accused them of doing it, the person that I was talking to was like, oh yeah, that was me. I didn't know it was such a bad thing. And I'm like, you didn't realize that stream sniping was literally one of the lowest things that you could do in gaming? Like, you're literally hurting somebody's business by doing that, and their success by doing that. And they had no idea. And that's why I know that they're still doing it. And they're not going to admit it. But yes, it's literally a guild of the likes that you've never seen. They only have the numbers because the big league griefers who actually were kicking their ass all the time got banned from the game. And or moved on. So now they've been able to gain all this power. Ah. There you go. Very good talks amongst yourselves. Very good, yes. Let Morgan Freeman go look at his mouse. Where's the giraffe, damn it? won't see a giraffe. Yep, girl. Girl is one of the griefers. And Molly. Oh, Grubby. Grubby. Yeah, they got all loud when the people that could actually kick their ass left. And then they were like, man, no, we're skilled. We are skilled. And they're not. They're horrible gamers, they're terrible gamers, they're unskilled gamers. I just wanted to play this game and do the news. And be neutral. And they won't even let me do that. They want to kill me. You know, Molly, one time it was funny because everybody had all these things to say about Molly. And I still have kind of a neutral opinion on the whole thing, that I got grief by Molly in the DD. Molly was the only one who's actually killed me in PvP. Other than like fight night situations. But in terms of actual combat, Molly was the only one who actually got me. And Molly was chasing me down, and I had my Mark IV Ornithopter back then. Yep, that's what they do. They gang you, and they gank you, and they lie about it too. The Cal is the biggest liar on the planet. I can't believe that guy gets off so much on how much he lies. But, yeah, the DD was interesting, and Molly chased me down in his Mark VI and started rocketing me, and I was like, bro, I am done for. Because we don't have the numbers or organization cookie. You don't seem to understand that. We're trying to figure that out. And here's the thing, if we do figure it out, this is the problem. If we do figure it out, we're just playing into what they want because they want the challenge. So I have thoughts on this that I'd like to reserve for a live stream. Oh, thank you for telling me in my own stream who that was for. Cookie, thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We just can't get any respect around here. I swear it. Then I'll let you guys talk. Go ahead, talk. You could tell the story. Harmony. Gonna take my eyes off of chat until I end this, which is going to be momentarily. But for now, I'm just gonna stare at this mouse in all my drunken misery. Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. Woe is me. Oh, hello, Muad'Dib. I don't belong out there. Prophets of Icarus has told us that we need to stay in Hagga Basin, and we don't belong out there. Oh. What am I to do? What am I to do? I don't know what to do. Oh, my sense of humor always survives. The only way to get through bullshit is by laughing about it. And plus, the funny thing is whenever I would talk with them in a Discord chat, they would always go, the voice, Vin, do the voice, the morning Fremen voice. And, yeah. It's just, it's funny because they have no creativity. They can't be funny themselves. And I found it funny that all I had to do was switch on this voice and they would be like, wah, ha, ha, and piss their pants. Well, it's only been, Cookie, it's only been a few hours since all this developed. It's been over 2 days of waiting for the supposed alliance to react on it. And this has only been a couple of hours since all the results have come in. And, that's why I'm here, but I'm a homeless hobo now, and I smell like this and beer, and spice, bad, twisted, tainted spice, and I'm looking for giraffes, because I've been defeated by the Prophets of Icarus as a neutral. I am a neutral Hagga Basin news anchor, and I'm I hit rock bottom. I've hit rock bottom. Oh. I bet they look up there at that and go, I wish mine was that big. I wish it was that big. I bet that's what they do. Hello, Godzilla Rock. How are you? I've missed seeing you. On the good side of things, there's a lot more bases that are gone. There's not a lot of bases anymore, so there's not as much lag going on. That's good. That's freaking good. Yes, insane. It has survived. Fear not. Nobody should fear the DD. We will pick ourselves up and get back. But unfortunately, because of the stream sniping and the number situation, we're probably not going to be able to live stream the game that much, only in little rare opportunities here and there, to be safe and keep ourselves safe. Oh, it's a great build spot. Everybody builds up here. Yeah, it's a bad neighborhood though, isn't it? All these gangs coming around with their violence. It makes good for water though. Tell you that much. Tell you that much. How disappointing. All the spice and no giraffes. Hello. Spare change arms for the ball. Spare change for a broken man. For the broken Morgan Freeman, do you have spice? Ah, well, I just want spice. Spare change. Spice arms for the ball, please help me. Can you join us? Can you join us NPCs to help us fight Prophets of Icarus and defend us when they come after our crawlers and carriers as they threatened to do? When they said, don't come to the DD and you're banned from the DD and we're not griefers, but we're banning you from the DD because we have authority or some bullshit like that. I don't know what it means. How sad. Anyway. Well guys, I don't want to waste your time. Because obviously I'm not going to be able to do anything interesting on here. That won't get us killed because there are probably one or two of them watching right now. So, thank you so much for joining us. This has been Mandarin Hagga Basin News signing off. Of luck.